If you do not know, there's a massive recruitment happening in Canada at the moment. So as I always say, every single video I'm going to do on this channel is either something I did it myself or I know someone that actually did it. So this one is the Canadian program that the applications are open at the moment and you're going to be closed by September 2023. So you've got just 1.5 months to apply for these jobs as quick as possible, and every single one can apply for the job. So as you all know, the Canadian government is looking for staff. They're looking for people like you and myself to go to that country and work. So it's just an opportunity that I couldn't let go. One of my cousins actually went to Canada through this route that I'm about to explain in this video 2 weeks ago. So guys, please, I'm begging you, make sure you stay till the end of the video. Don't skip the video at all. There are some videos that I actually say you can skip, but this is one of the videos that you shouldn't skip any part of the video. Watch to the end because you can miss something that can affect your application. I'm going to explain the entire process. I'm going to show you the website and I'm going to show you all of the jobs that you're actually looking for. So this is for everyone. It doesn't matter what job you're looking for. It doesn't matter if you're a hairdresser. It doesn't matter whatever you're looking for. This is for everyone. So through this application that I'm about to show you in a moment, you can get the Canadian residency permit in a year. Some people even get it in 6 months, in less than a year. So please guys, please, I've never begged you before. This is a golden opportunity that I don't want anyone to miss. So yeah, let's just go straight to the application. So as you can see, this is the website. So this is a province in Canada known as New Brunswick. Literally, is the only place in Canada that French and English are known as the main official languages in Canada. So that's why I said this video is for everyone. The New Brunswick government is actually encouraging a lot of people to come to this place because just the population in this province is 800,000, almost 1 million, and there's like a lot of jobs opportunity there that they can't find the staff to work for those jobs. So yeah, as you can see, this program is called the Immigration and the Settlement in New Brunswick. So this Canadian government is actually coming to a lot of different countries, mostly in Europe, to come and get people, to come and recruit people. As you can see, in August 19, 20 and 21st, which is in a couple of days, they're actually going to Brazil in Sao Paulo. So they're going to actually go to Brazil and they will do like recruitment. And for people that actually don't live in Brazil, I'm going to show you how to apply for that. But if you do live in this province of Brazil, you can sign up and just show up with your CV, a Canadian form CV, and you're going to get a job. And as I said, they hire you, you've got free visa for you and your family. Like the whole of your family member have free visa, and there's no age limit in any of this job, and every single one can do this job if you're qualified for them jobs and if you've got a good Canadian style CV to apply. You're going to get a job 100%. So yeah, you're going to go to Belgium after that on the 16th and 17th of September, which is next month. So for people that live in Belgium, you can just go on this link that I'm going to paste on the video. You can sign up for that. So this is for the African people and the rest of the world. If the country that is listed on this, if you don't live in the country that's listed on this list, this is for you. So there's going to be an online signed up process for anyone else that's not mentioned on this list. So you just click signed up. So once you click the signed up, as you can see, the online application process is so easy. So what you just have to do is to put in your name. So yeah, like my name is Michael, surname is Penka. Just put in your name, you put in your email address, you confirm your email address, then you can reach the NOC code. So in Canada, they classify jobs according to the National Occupation Classification. So all of the jobs are classified according to this NOC classification. So you can just go through all of these and check. So for example, if you're a lawyer, if you're into like legislation and all those stuff, you can click show content. So you can see all of these different jobs. This is their NOC numbers, legislator, government officials and all of that. you're looking for this position in Canada, and this is a permanent position that you can come with your family, and they sponsor your visa for you and your family, and they also pay for your flight and help you to secure an accommodation when you get to Canada. So as you can see, there's a lot of different sectors or the NOC numbers. So if you're into business, you can just click the business, the finance, and the administrative occupation. But for most people watching this video, this section, the health occupation. So if you're a healthcare provider, if you're anything in the healthcare, if you're a nurse, if you're a dentist, if you're anything that's to do with the health, this is a section, the healthcare occupation. So you can just go through every single one of these. As you can see, there's a lot of different professions and a lot of different jobs that you can apply on. So there's you can also go through the governmentation one, that's education, laws, social communication, and government services. If you're a secondary school teacher, primary school teacher, university teacher, you can apply on this section. Then there's a lot of different sections, like people that are in arts, that are in cultural, recreation, and all of that. You can go through all of these. So if you're a journalist, if you're an editor, like people that edit YouTube videos, if you're a librarian, so as you can see, this video is made for every single one. Every single one watching this video today have a job there. So for example, let's just take a normal one. If you're a photographer, if you're a painter, if you're dancers, if you're anything, you can get a job through this. Okay, let's keep going. The sales and services. So if you're if you want to work in a shop as a sales supervisor, if you're a restaurant and food manager, if you're like a housekeeper, executive housekeeper. So for example, let's just choose one of these stuff and try to apply. So let's just take, for example, this is just a random chef. So if you're a chef, a cook, I know all of us are good in cooking. So if you're a chef, you can apply for this. So yeah, let's just click on one of these. So we actually clicked on chef. So if you're a chef, it tells you the example of the type of jobs that you can do there. You can be a chef, a corporate chef, executive chef, head chef, master chef, pastry chef, sous chef, specialist chef. So all of these chef jobs. So if you've decided to apply for the chef job, after checking all of this, you can just go back to the application, because this is just the job description telling you for what you need, what type of job you can apply as a chef. So you just go back to the application that I was showing you. So I can just put in my email address as well, which is michaelpenka@ymail.com, and you have to confirm your email address as well. So after you've chose the occupation that you want to do, then you just go to the end of the application and you keep going. I didn't go through every single one of them, but there's a lot of them for both skills and unskilled jobs. So for this one today, I'm going to do for skilled job, and I'm going to do a part 2 of this video for unskilled job, for someone that have no qualification at all, people that don't even have a secondary school qualification. That video is going to be for you as well. So for this video, you just go through all of those stuff, and after you've selected what you want to do, so yeah, you just have to choose what occupation you're looking for. So I chose sales and services. Then the next point is the sales and services NOC, which the NOC is the classification of the job. So you have to actually go and choose the NOC number. So you look for the job that you actually chose before. So I chose to become a chef. Then I clicked on chef. Then how many years of experiences do you have? So the person with more experience is going to make more money on this job than the person that have less experience. But every single one can have this job. So as you can see, from even less than 1 year experience. So let me go for the less 1 year experience. So even with less than a year experience, you can still get this job. The next point is, do you have a valid driver's license? So for people that have international driver's license, you can put here, but I know most people on this video don't have international driver's license, so I'm going to put no in this application form. Then you do the same with, do you have a valid Canadian Federal Express entry profile? So this is something you can actually go online and create. So I'm going to put on the link on how to do this, but most of us don't have, so you put no. This is not going to affect your application in any ways if you put no of not having a driver's license and of not having this. Then the next point is, do you have a valid INB profile? The valid INB profile. number. So we actually explain what an IMB profile is. This is something as well you can actually create before moving to Canada. I'm actually going to put all of the links on the description section of this video. So after you've done all of that, you have to click the privacy, then you click yes, then you go through all of this. You go through all of this stuff, then you just click I agree the terms and condition. Then once you click save, you go to the next page. So after that, you have to put in your qualification. This is your educational. As you can see, I'm still in page 1 of 4. So you fit in do you have a high school diploma? For people that went to high school, you put yes. If you didn't go to high school, you put no. What is your former educational field? So in this section, you put in if you went to a technical school, if you did a master's, if you just went to like a normal university. So for example, if you went to a technical school, you can just put you went to a technical school. Then, do you have a valid educational credential assessment? Yeah, this is something like if you have any certification from whatever school you went to, you can put yes, but if you don't, you put no. For people that don't, they put no. Then for skill work, as I said, this one is going to be skill and non-skill. So for people that have the skill to do this job, obviously they're going to have the job faster compared to people with no skill. So for the skill work experience, you just have to go through all of this. Then finally, you can upload your CV. So it tells you what type of CV to upload. So I'm not going to upload a CV because I'm not applying for this job. So once you've uploaded your CV, then you click I consent to having my resume shared with these New Brunswick employers. You click the next one. I understand when clicking save next, the information on the page and this save cannot be changed. So you click all of that, you save and you go to the next page. So once you get into the next page, it's about your age, the language. As I said, this is for every single one, and your country of citizen. So for example, if you're a Nigerian, you just put Nigeria in the country of legal residence. So if you have just a Nigerian passport or an African passport in general, you just put you've got just a Nigerian resident. Then your date of birth, all of this stuff, you put in your date of birth. I'm just going to put random date of birth. What is your level of English? Yeah, for people that can't speak English, you put in that you can't speak English. For people that can speak French, you put in that you can speak French. So if you're advanced, you put advanced. If you're just basic English speaker, you put basic English speaker. What is your level of French? As I said, this is a bilingual province. So if you speak French and English, that's lovely. So you're going to get a job so easily. But if you speak just one, it's easy as well to get it. So if you speak both, perfect. If you speak one, that's okay as well. Have you completed a language? So they're asking you if you have this IELTS. For people that don't need it, you put no, then you just keep going. How many dependents? So as I said, they sponsor you and your family, and you get free visa for you and your family. So if you've got 5, you put it. If you've got more than 5, you put 5 and more. They sponsor for all of you. Do you have a relation in New Brunswick? If you do, for myself, I do have someone that went there just 2 weeks ago. So if you do, you put yes. If you don't, you put no. Do you have any close relatives? So if you've got a brother, sister, cousin, anyone that live in Canada, in any province, you put yes or no. But for people that don't, you put no. So after that, you just keep going. I understand that when clicking next, the information on this page is safe and cannot be changed. So let me just check if I fill out everything. So yeah, I keep going, I click next and just wait for the page to load. The third page out of the fourth page is information about your spouse or your partner. So if you're coming with your wife or your husband, you can put your information there. So for example, would you like to add information about your spouse or your partner? Yes, for people that do. For people that don't, you put no. So if you have a family, you put yes. If you don't, you put no. Then you go to the next page. So this is the final page, the conclusion that states that please note that if you're contacted by an MB employer, you may be asked to conduct your interview virtually. So you're going to do your interview online. So it doesn't matter if you're in Canada or not. You can be in Nigeria, you can be in Cameroon, you can be in any Asian country, you can be in Pakistan, you can be in India, you can be anywhere in Sri Lanka. You can do the interview online, and if you're successful, they sponsor your visa. So once you finish all of this, you can just click save and complete. So once you've completed this, they sent an email to acknowledge your application have been completed and it has been sent. This is an opportunity that you shouldn't wait. Please, I'm begging you, share this video as much as possible for anyone that is looking to move to Canada to know what is happening. The application forms are going to close in September. So please, please, please make sure you share this as quick as possible, because if you do this application and do the interview in time, you can move to Canada in the next 2 months. That's before the end of October 2023. Yeah, I hope you love it. And please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to as much as possible, people. And yeah, I'm going to do a part 2 of this video that's going to be posted there. So make sure you check this out in the next couple of days. So see you